Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to our village. I'm Popo. It's a great honor to show you around today. First of all, please allow me to give you a brief introduction of our village. Paigang is a subdivision of the Rixing village of Tamen Town. There are 520 households with more than 1,000 people. On my right hand, as you can see, is the Tamen National Fishing Port. Across the port is the urban area of Tamen Town. To the north is the China Museum of the South China Sea. Located at the seamouth, our village enjoys unique geographical and resource advantages. In 2018, it was awarded the 5-star Beautiful Countryside of Hainan Province. Next, let's follow me. Take a look and see how beautiful it is. What we are going to see is a project developed by two sides, our local government and Qionghai company, which includes a bar, several homestays, and a hall. Have you noticed this special gate? Can you guess what it is for? Yes, it's a bar. It covers an area of 5,000 square meters, which serves as a place for drinks, parties, and team building activities. Following this lane, we are going to see our homestays. What's so special about our homestays is that they were all renovated and upgraded on the basis of houses that were originally there in our village. At present, we have 9 rooms in 3 courtyards. Down now menu, each courtyard is equipped with 2 or 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a swimming pool, and a multimedia room. It's a great place to get away from the busy city life and enjoy the peaceful and beautiful countryside. Hope you'll stay with us next time. You may have seen Yuan Shed. This is a reception hall. It's a place for business negotiations and trade exchanges. What's worth mentioning here is all of the employees working here are our villagers. Next, let me tell you a bit more about the beautiful fishing village project in our village. In 2017, to implement the rural revitalization strategy of 100 towns and 1,000 villagers proposed by our provincial government, Qionghai City started the construction of a beautiful fishing village project. The project aims to promote its rural revitalization by protecting and upgrading the traditional fishing village, showcasing its fishing history and intangible cultural heritage, as well as developing recreational fishing and creating more jobs for our fishermen. So we adopted a unified operation and management model of villagers plus cooperatives plus companies. In this way, both the villagers and our village have benefited a lot from the land rental and rural tourism, and more jobs have also been created, and our villagers' income has increased a lot. This is the party community center of our town. It's also transformed from some old houses. It's a place where our villagers can discuss village issues, resolve disputes, as well as decide on matters relating to business investment. It's also a place where tourists may come in and get a glimpse of our fishing history. Here, people can check over a cup of tea and read leisurely. This is a swimming room. This is the conference room. Next, we are going to see our village archive. The historical item displayed here showcasing the adventure our fishermen ancestors made in the South China Sea. Here, you can also get to know the jewels of our village. They are the National Intangible Cultural Heritage, Genglubu, and Provincial Intangible Cultural Heritage, Carp Lantern Festival. Now, please follow me. We are going to see next place. Ahead of us is the Tamen National Fishing Port. In 2004, it was designated as a first-class fishing port by the Ministry of Agriculture. Tamen Port is one of the closest fishing ports from Hainan Island to Nansha Islands. So, Tamen Port is the logistic and supply base for fishing grounds in Nansha, Zhongsha, Xisha, and Dongsha Islands in the South China Sea. It is also a distribution base for deep-sea fishing goods. In 2006, the central and local governments invested around 50 million yuan in the expansion of Tanmen Port. At present, the whole port can berth up to 1,000 fishing boats. In 2013, when visiting Tanmen, President Xi Jinping encouraged our local fishermen to build big ships, explore the deep sea, and catch big fish. You know, back then, most of the fishermen went to sea only by small boats and wooden boats. But now, there are hundreds of kiloton steel boats waiting in our port. When walking in the sea, they have a Beidou navigation satellite system guiding them and ship-to-ship project, ensuring that they can watch thousands of TV channels, which make fishing much safer and more efficient, and life on board much more comfortable and colorful than ever before. The three-story building ahead of us is Qionghai Pavilion. It's made of coralline stones and old ship planks. In the past, it's a place where wives will climb up to look out to the sea and look forward to the safe returns of their loved ones. But thanks to the advanced technology of modern telecommunication, it's no longer used for that purpose. You may not know that in the past, many girls wouldn't want to marry men from this village because it's extremely hard and stressful to be a wife of a fisherman. But now, things have changed a lot. The living conditions and living standards of our villagers have improved significantly. Now, let's follow me. We are going to take the sightseeing bus to the next stop. Please find yourself a seat and hold on to the rail if it is wobbly on the way. Everyone seated? Alright, let's go. Since we still have a few minutes before getting to the fishing experience base, let me tell you a bit more about the jewels of our village. Actually, I don't think it is that common to have both a national and provincial intangible cultural heritage in such a small village like ours. The national intangible cultural heritage is called Genglubu in Chinese. One geng is about 10 nautical miles. Lu refers to the direction and the course. Bu refers to the book. It is regarded as a text-version nautical guidebook. As we know, lives of fishermen in the age of sail were filled with hardship. Above all, they faced the daily dangers of sea and weather. So, to return home safely, Tanmen fishermen record everything happened during voyage for the future ones, including weather, currents, routes, distance, and the approximately estimated time required to sail from point A to point B, as well as their experience. Thus, from this text-version nautical guidebook, offering much information for research in true meteorology and astronomy in the South China Sea. Other than that, it also records hundreds of islands along fishing routes our fishermen stop by or pass by in the deep South China Sea. So you may have seen many of these islands have a name of a Hainan dialect. Next, let me tell you something about a unique and oceanic belief in Tanmen. Back to the Ming Dynasty, a special ceremony has been practiced for over 600 years. Every year, during the festivals or on the day when fishing begins, our fishermen will hold a special ceremony to commemorate 108 lost brothers, praying for safe voyage as well as a bump harvest in the new year. It is said that, dating back to the Ming Dynasty, pirates were rampant. To fight against the pirates and help each other, 108 brothers from Tanmen formed an alliance. Unfortunately, they died in a violent storm. But local fishermen still believe their spirits could protect them. When caught in the storm, they prayed to the spirits of 108 brothers, and they were rescued. Later, our fishermen built temples to worship them. We believe fishermen are all brothers. They will always help each other. We also have a provincial intangible cultural heritage, Carp Lantern Festival. starting from the 1st to the 15th of the 4th lunar month during Spring Festival. When the night falls, groups of people in our town would enter each house and do Kavalatan dance to celebrate the Spring Festival and to wish for a peaceful and prosperous New Year. Under the background of building Hainan province into a free trade port, now Taimen people have found a new way to speed up its economic and social development. In recent years, Taimen town has made great efforts in the transformation of its fishing industry by going ashore, exploring the deep sea, and developing recreational fishing. Taimen has transformed from a traditional fishing town to a town featuring marine fishing, leisure tourism, seafood catering, and so on. Now, many villagers have set up their own cooperatives. They run homestays, fishing experience bases, and seafood restaurants. More and more people are working in the tourism circle. They've made a big step on the road of rural revitalization. Under the guidance of our government, an experience base for fishing was built in Paigang. This base is run by a cooperative set up by 20 fishermen in our town. It's a cultural and tourism organization which integrates food and accommodation, fishing experience base, and proceed seafood marketing. In the future, people can come to here to experience yacht sightseeing, open sea towing, shore snorkeling and fishing, camping, having seafood hot pot, and so on. Every year, in August or September, a special event will take place in our village. It's an event for recreational fishing or catching of crabs, shellfish, and prawns. You see, around the 15th of the 8th lunar month, the tide recedes furthest, and people can come and experience the fun. Now, this event has become a well-known tourism attraction in our town.